So along these notes, there is a lot to consider with teacher tenure. The original goals of tenure were admirable. They sought to protect educators against wrongful termination and against mistreatment and job instability. Now, tenure can oftentimes be used as a scapegoat, particularly in political conversations. People are looking for ways to reform a broken education system and want a quick fix. So pointing at the tenure system as the main root of all educational troubles is an overly simplistic effort to come up with a quick fix for these problems. It's not always accurate, but some of the arguments made by those in opposition to tenure can be appealing. For example, tenure can have unintended outcomes. While the original goal of giving teachers job security is great, it oftentimes keeps a lot of educators in the classroom far longer than they should be. I'm sure a lot of us can think of some personal anecdotes of either a teacher we had or a teacher we've seen who honestly probably should have been let go a long time ago, but because of their tenured status have been allowed to stay on. So there is little empirical evidence to support the efficacy of teacher tenure. Those who say that it brings more teachers into jobs actually have been proven not to be true by various studies that showed whether a position offered tenure or not did not equal a difference in the number of skilled educators that applied for that position. There also is reason to believe that some educators are being kept in the classroom to the detriment of students. So with many issues in our country, this one is desperately in need of a more nuanced approach. The answer is not to completely scrap tenure, in my opinion, but it is in need of reform. The process of terminating an educator who is not performing to the best of their ability should not be so arduous that 86% of administrators state that they are comfortable with keeping incompetent teachers in the classroom because it'll save them some time and money. Clearly, that process needs to be streamlined while still maintaining the transparency and the due process that tenure ensures. I think that we can work together to come up with a streamlined version of the process that still offers the many benefits of tenure, such as attracting capable educators, but while also mitigating some of the downsides of it, including incompetent teachers in students' classrooms. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you giving me this time and attention, and hope that you found this helpful in considering the topic of tenure as it applies to you and your students. Thank you.